In this video, we're going to go through the steps of creating a new estimate and the options that you have when you create a new estimate. So first, I'm going to go into File and New. Now you notice there's three options. The first two are the most common ones, where you have the new estimate, where you're going to just create a new estimate from scratch, or you might already have a backup and you're going to be creating off of the backup. I'm going to go off of New Estimate. And then I have the opportunity to put in the estimate code. Now this would usually be a sequential code that would correspond perhaps to the year, and then you put the year first and then the date maybe that the estimate is due on, or it could be a sequential number that you have in-house. But it is usually a unique number. It's not referenced off of perhaps I-35 West or anything like that, because you'll have the opportunity to put that in the description. Then I'll put in a name. I'll just put in New Estimate. And you can put spaces and special characters and anything you want to in this right here. I'll just put I-35. All right. Now I have set up filters for this, and you can use this later on for doing filtering your estimates when you go to File, Open, or getting special reports. So I'll actually click down here and put in some of the filter values that I have set up. I'll go to Next. Now I have to put in which master I want to reference this off of. So obviously I can click on this three-dot box and see that I can, any one of the masters I can click on and use that as my estimate that I'm going to copy from. Or I could even copy from an estimate that I already have done and just change the quantity. So it doesn't have to be the master that you set up. It could be any estimate that you have in your system. Now some of the other options that you have here is Custom, where you can just bring in labor rates from another estimate. Perhaps you have a labor master, where you might have a special county master labor estimate that you might want to copy the labor rates in, or equipment or crews. So you can even customize the data, the equipment and crew databases that you bring in. At this point, I would finish, and the estimate has been created. You notice when it creates the estimate that actually in the estimate note that it tells who created the estimate and the source of where this estimate came from.